Welcome everyone who chose group number 3, the Sunglasses. Welcome to your reading. We are on the traditional lands of the Blackfoot Confederacy, Tsuut'ina Nations, Yahe Nakota, and Region 3 Métis Nation of Alberta, in what is called, presently, Banff National Park. I thought we'd do a little intimate interior camping experience inside my tent. So, first off, some notes. This is I consider myself to be a R-rated reader, which means that I could talk about deep, heavy, sexual subject matter, all of the above, none of the above, etc. I most likely will swear. It's not a guarantee, but if any of those things offend your sensibilities, this is your fair warning to choose a different video right now. If you plan on staying on with me for this reading, thank you, welcome, and know that this is a general reading and not everything in this message will resonate for you, or maybe it does. Whatever resonates for you, please take it, consider it, but know that ultimately it is your own intuition, sensibilities, etc. that drives your decision making. If things are not resonating with you, that's cool. Leave it for other people. You can hang out, listen to me spill the tea for someone, enjoy being in a little tent, and if you don't want to hang out here, you can always go and choose a different video. So, let's get started. Group number 3. What is it that you most need to know right now? We have the Seven of Cups, the Devil reverse, the Mother of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Under the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So group number 3, I ask you, is there a new endeavor or opportunity that has come up for you that it will be in question here, whether it's a new opportunity job-wise, career, creative project, new person coming into your life, etc. So it seems as though you feel like maybe you're inundated with opportunities in your life. With the Devil reverse, though, this isn't like wholly a bad thing. You've been doing a lot of good self-work. You know, the Devil is really great energy overall about the fact of indulgence and pleasure, etc. But there's, of course, like with anything, where you can overdo it. So when it's reversed, it's talking about the fact that, you know, you can take enjoyment and pleasure in life, but you're not enslaved to it. But at the same time here, we have the overwhelm and the anxiety card, but the self-empowered and nurturing maternal or parental figure. So on the exteriors here, we feel like there's overwhelm emotionally in choices and decision making, which probably is very much tied into mental anxiety. Both the mental and emotion go very tightly together. Obviously, all things are intertwined. So it could be about things where you are becoming a nurturer in this new pathway, for example, but the Queen of Pentacles is stability, it's gift giving, it's acts of service, it's being able to provide, it's a provider type of energy, taking care of others as well as myself. And the Devil reversed is very much like I'm willing to sacrifice the pleasures or how much I would do pleasures or, you know, hedonistic tendencies, etc., because I'm now more mature and nurturing of other people and I have responsibilities in that way. But there are still issues going on here with overwhelm and anxiety. So we have, for the overwhelm, the Knight of Swords reverse and the Sun reverse. With the Knight of Swords reverse, it means that perhaps with this overwhelm you don't wholly know which direction to go and what strategy to implement, and therefore there is a kind of frozen action, inability to move forward. And because of such, your vitality is not as radiant as it could be with the Sun reverse. You're restrained, you're compressed. I don't know why that's the word that came out, but compressed. For the devil reversed, what do we have for the devil reversed, please? The High Priestess reversed. So what's interesting is that I need to get more information on that, but I'm going to look at all the cards. So the first thing is that the High Priestess reverse is like not trusting your intuition or your personal internal compass, right? Which is an odd contrast to the Devil reversed. So is it the fact that you're trying so much to eschew all pleasures of the flesh, or things like maybe you're trying to be so perfect and clean and like this ideal image of the provider or nurturer, or both of those together, that you're not listening to what you actually truly need. But we'll find out more. We have the Two of Wands reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse for the Mother of Pentacles. So the Two of Wands is about like, if I wanted to manifest this or that, and what do I put my attention into. And the Ace of Wands is about like what actually gets me very excited. So there's something very interesting underneath this exterior now. This kind of feels like a facade of the nurturer provider energy. Not that you aren't one of those, but that it's the vision of like, I'm holding it all together, but really I feel drained. I don't have a lot of energy or vitality anymore, and I'm not sure that this was the best thing for me to be doing, but I'm stuck doing this and I have to do it. And there's also this notion again of just almost over self-sacrificing and not listening to what you inherently need. We have Queen of Swords reversed. So perhaps with your anxiety stuff, it's again stuff up in the head. Perhaps you may be very self-restricting. Perhaps this is about ideations of societal pressures of what perfection looks like. There is a dream that you want to achieve that is caught up in this, and why you have so much anxiety and why things are very like black and white and strict. I'm going to challenge you on your dream here, because yes, it's important to have dreams. Yes, it's important to have things that we work towards, but we also need to bear in mind and hold space for delaying our happiness or oppressing our happiness by it not being perfect enough. And therefore we create this anxiety and this dilemma when, if I don't have this, then I can't be happy. And with the Chariot reverse, there's no movement going forward. There's no progression. So let's find out more here. I want to really know about, like, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles dynamic here. We have Justice and the Chariot reversed again. Okay. Perhaps with Justice that this is something that you are bound legally to be doing, or that it's something that you definitely wanted to do. Like, it doesn't have to be children, right? This could be a contractual legal obligation with a project or something. But whatever it is, underneath the surface is this, I feel like maybe I did the wrong thing and I don't really like this and I feel completely drained and I don't want to invest my energy in it, or I don't have energy, but I'm still having to maintain this exterior. Again, not moving forward. And I would also like to know more about the Devil reversed, because the Devil reversed with the High Priestess is interesting. We have Temperance reverse and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like it's an oscillation You know, again, the devil reverse, as I was mentioning, is trying to be like, I have released myself of the things that bind me, that no longer serve me. But again, I feel very much that this is a facade. It's still an imbalance, actually. You know, like being so severe with trying to be, I'm going to be the furthest thing from the devil ever. And it's not actually being authentically true to what yourself needs. And you're trying to do this out of love and compassion. You think this is what is essential and what is needed. But explain to me here about the Ace of Cups with this dynamic. You're trying to do it because you want to move on with the Six of Swords. You want to open up to new emotional possibilities. But again, you need to recognize that what you're doing in trying to be the complete antithesis to the devil is being imbalanced. There's something about what you are trying to push away from yourself that you're not really hearing what is needed. Let's get some more for that Queen of Pentacles. Five of Swords. So again, whatever it is that facade of nurturer where you truly don't feel that great underneath, where you feel like you have to do this and that things aren't really moving forward, you feel stuck, can be a lot about conflict with other individuals. It can be about feeling like other people are asserting themselves or dominating themselves over you as well. And I would like to get more about this anxiety, please, particularly the wish card. What is it that you're wishing for that's causing you so much anxiety? Five of Swords again, and the Mother of Wands. So I feel like how you're having to present is not matching how you feel like you want to express. The Mother of Wands is like vivacious, extroverted, outgoing, commanding presence, etc. Can be, you know, a bit impulsive, etc. But you feel like with the Five of Swords that, again, maybe someone is oppressing you or pushing down this flame because you feel like you need to, like the thoughts and the responsibilities and the agreements that you have with other people. They're like, no, this is what you need to be and this is how you need to behave, etc. And you're like, but I really want to just shine and be me. So there's something here about inauthenticity for you, that you're really trying to just make the exterior look it, but internally not happening. So what is the advice? The advice here is the Knight of Cups reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the King of Cups. Okay, so whoever it is that may be toying with your emotions, if there's someone else externally doing that, we're needing to let this go. Again, romantic or otherwise. If someone brings up like flux of negative emotions that makes you behave in this way, or that your emotions are what makes you want to, like, I need to be perfect or seem this way, and so I'm going to push this stuff and bury this stuff away, this is a behavior that needs to be looked at. This challenging that is what's going to help you work through your anxiety issues. It's going to actually alleviate a lot of burdens for you, and ultimately it's going to make you a much more emotionally healthy individual. So that is my challenge for you, group number 3. There's some deep reflection and honest admissions you need to make to yourself if this reading is resonating with you. So I encourage you to do so. I appreciate you being here with me for your reading today. I look forward to seeing you at the next location in the next reading that you participate in. I'll just remain silent as I put away my cards, and then we will wrap up your session. Thank you so much.